Coliseum. Andrew Sanders with you. Great to get the season started here in front of over 2,200 at Reynolds Coliseum. Vincent Robinson won the first bout at 125. Dominic Serrano won at 133. It was 4-3 NC State. Since then, all wins for the Wolfpack. Now to heavyweight. Enzo Cappabianca, the senior from Belmont, California, against true freshman Everest Ouellette for NC State. 7 freshmen on this roster, 3 in the starting lineup tonight. 2 freshmen from here in North Carolina, and Everest Ouellette from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the world famous Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Population just over 3,700, a small town made world famous thanks to the Wright brothers when they made their first controlled powered airplane flight. There have been some gliders, but the first powered airplane flight, first in flight, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And Everest attended First Flight High School, very appropriately named. Going up against Cappabianca. He is a senior, did not wrestle as a freshman or a sophomore. He went 3-5 last year for the Bears in his first collegiate action. So despite the fact that it's a freshman versus a senior, there's not a whole lot of difference in terms of collegiate experience in this match. Ouellette seeing fellow true freshman Will Denny and Kaysen Howell get victories by decision. Looking to follow in their footsteps. Heavyweights battling here. The first period comes to a close, 0-0. Well, there is Isaac Trumbull, who is the projected starter in this spot. And yet Trumbull ranked 3rd in the country. You see how loaded the ACC heavyweight is. Dayton Pitzer of Pitt. Great competition. Trumbull, incredible story. He tore his MCL and his meniscus against Virginia Tech last year and got surgery on it before the ACC tournament. He tried to wrestle at ACCs. As he put it, it didn't go so hot. He lost once. He had a forfeit out. And then finished NCAAs with a torn ACL, finished 4th. He was not satisfied, though, despite the fact that it's incredible. Ouellette able to put on the brakes, stall warning to Cappabianca. To finish 4th is an incredible accomplishment, and to do it again with a knee that was not even close to 100% healthy. It had the original injury and then the ACL. He said, I thought that maybe, finishing like that would feel like a weight lifted, but it wasn't. The goal was to win NCAAs, and that's still the goal. Ouellette with the takedown. there's not really a timeline for Trumbull to return. Certainly not in a rush. Said the knee is feeling good. But that's for, Trumbull and his camp to kind of decide, and the NC State coaching staff, how much of an on-ramp does he really need? Obviously, you don't want to just show up right at the end of the year, right? But you do want to have some build-up, but he has plenty of experience. Does he need, every match this year? Probably not. So for the time being, Ouellette is going to get some very valuable experience. And, of course, he gets to go up against Trumbull all the time in that room. He gets a takedown in the second period to take a lead into the third. Here's another look. And the reaction from the NC State bench. Talk about the culture here in Raleigh. A winning culture, supportive. This team won 6 straight ACC titles before last year. Still a very positive year because you split the regular season title and saw, 3 wrestlers All-American. Singleton, Trumbull, and of course the national champion Vince Robbins. It's just still a big year for NC State wrestling, but they want to get back to hoisting that ACC trophy this season. Strengthen the lighter weights. Singleton, Trumbull, elite wrestlers in the top 5 as well. NC State leads the ACC with 3 wrestlers ranked in the top 5, Robinson, Singleton, and Trumbull. But that team success is also going to depend on maybe some young guys like Will Denny, Case and a Howe, Everest, Ouellette. Cappabianca, 30 seconds to make something happen. Minute 10 of ride time. And Ouellette with a reshot. An 8-2 decision for Everest Ouellette, the freshman winning in his collegiate debut. So NC State will take the duel as Ouellette raises the roof, Trent Hidley style. A 30-3 win for the team. Great to have college wrestling back and the dual season opening up. The Wolfpack an emphatic win over Northern Colorado. The headliners were there. The top-ranked wrestlers included Robinson, the reigning champ, with his banner unveiled. NC State takes 9 of the 10 bouts. Dominic Serrano takes a ranked win for Northern Colorado. That'll do it for our broadcast from Raleigh. Thank you to our fantastic crew. Thank you all for watching. I'm Andrew Sanders saying good night from the city of Oaks. NC State dominance. Wrestling is back. This has been a presentation of ESPN.